What's up, everybody? All you Ricky stands, don't get too excited. It's going to take him a few tournaments to get used to his new bag. You're right. What up, what up, what up?
Hey, took a week off.
Yeah. I had the bug.
You did. You kept actually insisting that we record one. You're like, come on, man, it'll be fine. Like, we'll do it now. I was like, we'll just call it out. We ended up canceling one day, and the next day you're like, all right, I'm ready. I'm like, you sound worse today than you did yesterday.
I wanted to put it out for the people, man.
I understand.
For them knuckleheads out there, they need us.
It's true. Everyone, we had thousands of emails.
I had at least two DMs saying, "Hey, I'm getting the itch."
Yeah.
And sometimes you just got to scratch it for them, dude.
Well, we took another week, and we're here to scratch.
I still am not 100%, but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I think I might have had the C word.
I think you did too.
Yeah.
Cancer?
You know what? Oh no, that's not that C word.
You gotta be careful, McCray.
Yeah, no, not that C word. I think I might have had the vid, but
that wouldn't have been the first time we recorded a podcast with COVID.
Yeah, last year, I don't know if the long-time listeners probably do remember. I come in here and I said I was having my flu game.
Yeah.
I said I had allergies real bad. I went to the doctor the next day.
I think we even made a joke that's like, I hope it's not COVID. I'm just sitting here talking to you. And I'm like,
yeah, I'm better now. And thanks for waiting. We got a little bit of news. Let's crank it up with Ricky, I guess.
Sure, let's do it.
I mean, the dude, he's got to learn the disc.
Yeah, I know, right? Poor guy couldn't handle it over there at the Shally Sharpe. He only shot a 1098 last round.
1493.
Yeah, it was like a 1092 second round. 13 under. Every time Rick's mentioned the helicopter comes out. No one calls it a copter.
Yeah, it should.
But yeah, there you go. I mean, he took it down over there, which, not a super stacked field, but enough people showed up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there was names throughout the top 10 for sure.
There was, and also you got to love the Discraft sweep.
Yeah,
maybe
you got to love the Discraft sweep. McCauley's got to love the Discraft sweep. Yeah, Discrafters.
Yeah, I actually, my prediction was for AB to start off strong again, like he did last season, and take it down, but Rick was there.
Yeah, and let's say 1038 first round, so kind of slower, I think, and then the second round was 1092, and then 1098. It's crazy.
Yeah, almost 1100,
and it's a new bag. Like last week, he was just throwing stuff.
Yeah,
trying to learn it.
Throwing the Ricky Raptor. Is he putting with his proto putter?
No, he can. I don't think.
Okay, it's not PDGA approved.
No, I think he can't. You can't use anything that's not available to everybody. Oh. So he's using AB's Focus. I think. Okay. I think that's what AB puts with.
It's probably all of Paul Macbeth's complete lineup. He's super stoked about whenever he was doing when he was picking out his bag or picking up some discs at the warehouse, he was super stoked about throwing a Luna, which everyone found funny. Yeah, of course, for obvious reasons.
I guess it's a good throwing. I mean, I've never thrown one.
Yeah, they say they're great.
I'm surprised you don't throw one.
I threw one when they first came out, the first run, and it was like whatever the flat numbers were, like 3403 or something, and I was like, these are way less stable. Of course, off-axis torque. I can't throw a putter very well as it is, but yeah, I just flipped them over. I found them to be very understable, but I don't know. McCauley actually said that they changed it a little bit. I think maybe they're a little more stable.
Really?
Or are they the same? I'm maybe making that up. Doesn't matter. Ricky took it down though. Good for him over there at the Shally Sharpe Memorial. Fucking the season's about to crank back up, dude. I can't wait.
Yep, next
Thursday with the All-Stars event. Daddy.
Yeah, March 7th will be when they're available for everybody. So he should be able to start using his putter then if he decides to, and I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stoked. Thursday's All-Star, and then we get right into the Supreme Flight Open, I guess it's called.
Yeah, we get to see how different the weather is down in Florida compared to even just a few miles north where we're at.
Hopefully it's going to be pretty. Last year, I don't know if you remember, like the first couple of days, it was just awful.
Wet.
Yeah, awful.
I do remember that.
So hopefully it'll be nice.
Yeah. Let's talk a little news, a little player movement. Which this may be a little old news for you guys, so we won't spend so much time on it. Macy Vela-Diaz goes back to Dynamic.
Yep.
And they give her a classic soft Justice.
Yeah, that's a good frisbee.
Yeah.
And that's what she had before she got pregnant. And,
and they booted her.
Yeah.
I wonder how that conversation went.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. It didn't surprise me with Zach still being there. And her being so close to Zach, I'm sure, that had a lot to do with it. But like, I don't know, man. It didn't seem like it ended well, but maybe
she didn't make it sound like it ended well. I remember her post was kind of.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Like what they did, you know what I mean? Or it seemed to be pretty shitty.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's back, and at least she's somewhere. You know what I mean? I'm glad. I mean, if she gets back to where she was, I mean, she's a top 10 player in the world. So, I mean, and I'm sure I have all faith that she will be back to where she was. So,
absolutely. I never really think about that. Like players recovering from injury, sometimes they're not where they were before the injury. Like no one ever talks about like, you think she's going to be okay after the baby? I don't know what kind of physical, what that does to the body, but.
Oh, well,
like I said, something that should be talked about more.
Yeah. It's pretty wild that she grew a person in her and then
pushed it out of her,
and now she's going to be back playing professional sports in a year.
Yeah, that is actually pretty crazy to think about.
It's pretty amazing.
She multiplied.
Yeah.
Pushed something out of her body.
Good for you, Macy.
Think about, could Rick do that? Rick can't push a baby out.
Dude, he can throw Discraft for 2 weeks and shoot a 1098. He can have a kid.
He can do anything.
He
made it through limes.
I'm not even a Ricky guy, but god damn, that's impressive, dude.
It is impressive.
I didn't expect him to just suck. You know what I mean?
Right.
But usually it takes people a while
to learn their disc.
Yeah, well,
this
motherfucker gets new disc and shoots 1098 or a 1092 and a 1098.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And we are kind of seeing that too. Like Ezra Robbins, I should look at ratings to see what exactly he's shooting. But which I think he's had some top 3 and stuff over here or at the Tour Down Under and whatever else he's played. And Isaac Robinson too.
Yeah.
Like, so there, this is an adjustment to learning your bag, but not for Rick.
Well, I will say this as a disclaimer, right? I'm sure everybody knows this. Vista is one of Ricky's home courses now. So he does know it very well. He probably plays it a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that might have had a little bit that's still impressive.
Yeah, it's still 1098 rated round. And which just to take another little bit off of it, it is also like one of the easier stops. Not
yeah. It's an easier course for sure. But AB played great too. I mean, 2 strokes back. So
yeah.
That's it's not like he just didn't do well. And then who was third? Hamas, 7 strokes back? I think.
I'm not sure.
Something like that.
Didn't you say that AB missed like X amount of putts?
Well, I haven't
still 12 down.
I haven't seen it. I watched Drew Gibson's thing that he did, and AB said he couldn't believe that he missed as many putts as he did and still shot 12 down. So hopefully, Terry Miller. I'm pretty sure he's in Thailand right now, but I'm pretty sure that they recorded because Spicy Boy had mentioned he'd been recording. So hopefully we'll have footage of it soon.
Yeah.
Once it gets edited, I'm sure it's probably tough doing all that while you're in Thailand.
Yeah.
Or if he'll even try. Or
too many lady boys around.
Yeah. I mean,
you got to take advantage of it.
It's hard to concentrate when you got all those beautiful chicks with dicks.
Yeah, dude. What are you going to do? Moving on, Chandler Kramer signs with Gateway and Hooligan Discs.
Yes.
He's
our boy.
He didn't tell us, which we forgot to mention. We forgot to ask him after the interview that we had with him, like, hey, but for real, like, who you? Because we try to remember like the shit, like, hey, tell us some stuff now that the cameras aren't rolling. But we forgot to do it, and we actually had no clue where he's going. So Hooligan and Gateway said that he's throwing the spells, ethers, and realms. What he's bagging. He'll have a Gateway signature coming soon, and a Hooligan signature coming soon.
Yeah, and I hit him up and asked him if he was going to stick with the
That was
slammers,
disgusting.
and he said he's found something to replace the slammers. So it looks like he might have a new putter.
Still one of the weirdest things I've ever known as a professional player to fucking play with a putt with a slammer. And to only throw forehands, that's also pretty strange too. He's also in a small group of people doing that. So hopefully to see him out there, and
Good for him. I'm stoked. I wonder. I do
Absolutely.
wonder if he's gonna get to still throw some AGL, because AGL is also manufactured by Gateway.
Mm.
So, but I haven't seen anything, because I know he liked the AGL. So we'll see if it's just gonna be a Gateway and Hooligan and that's it, or if AGL will work its way in there. We'll find out.
McCray asks, is that like an open bag contract?
Well, I think Gateway always has allowed them to throw other stuff. I don't think they're like super. I mean, they probably want them to throw a certain amount or a majority of it. But Hooligan is also made by Gateway, so they probably they work something out.
Yeah, you would think. They ain't gonna let him throw Discraft. I'll tell you that much.
See, Hooligan, they were being made by Lone Star.
Oh, okay.
But whenever Lone Star, whatever happened with whatever the fuck's going on with Lone Star, I don't fucking know.
I don't know if it does.
Yeah, but whenever that shit happened, they went to Gateway. So Gateway's making Hooligan now.
Yeah, we actually caught word today that Nico's discs, I don't know how true this is. Nico's discs are now being made by Gateway. His line.
Yeah, they are. He on one of his videos, he said he was getting his molds shipped to him. So, and Gateway's owned.
Secret.
No, Gateway's owned by Nico's uncle.
You're right.
So it makes sense, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of strange that he's not the Gateway guy. Like, why Lone Star had the money at first. Though.
Yeah,
Lone Star was like, you get a van, fucking contract here.
I think they were throwing money around for sure.
Yeah. As a lot of them did.
Yeah.
At that 2022 season. God damn, I can't talk.
They had the money. They had that COVID money.
Yes. Joel Freeman goes open bag and signs with Infinite.
Who called that?
Poppy Gibbs did. Also worth noting, I thought was fun. He's been making a lot of content lately, which maybe I'm just now noticing, and he had done that before. But what do you guys think? I want to know what you guys think about. Follow Joel Freeman on Instagram or his YouTube if he has one, and
comment what you think about his content.
Yes, because
let us know what you think.
It's making me wonder if he's seeing all the hate that he gets, and he's like, all right, man, I got to put myself out there, make myself more personable. I'm actually pretty cool, guys. This is him saying that. Hey, I'm funny.
You know what I've always thought was funny? Like, what's the company in Colorado that does his clothes? I know we've
Fly
talked
Green.
About Fly Green.
Yeah.
Seems like a super stoner, like liberal company, right?
Sure.
Like, it just seems that's the
vibe
that's a vibe I get, right?
Yeah, I mean, I bought like a one of the small bags from him called a nickel bag. So take from that what you will.
And Joel Freeman seems the very opposite of that. Like, he seems like he would never smoke, never drink, far right. And I don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying. But this seems like a weird combination.
I get what you're saying. He definitely kind of looks like he would be maybe more into like maybe Christian.
No, he's definitely Christian. Yeah.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what wholehearted means? That's his tag.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's big. Yeah, for sure.
And then
that was my point. Like, he doesn't seem like they go along, but like they really support Joel Freeman at that Fly Green.
It is interesting.
And they're both from Colorado. They might be from the same area. So, I mean, that might have something to do with it.
Who else? Do you know of anyone else that's sponsored by Infinite and not Thought Space? He's like, yo, I'm not that liberal, dude. I ain't fucking. Fly Green was the last thing I could do.
I wonder if he'll have anybody else supplement, like a Thought Space or a Mint disc or something instead of just the Infinite.
Yeah, I don't know.
Most of them do have somebody else,
Yeah,
some
for sure.
2 or 3, So I wonder if he'll announce that, but I haven't heard anything.
That was like who is it? Was it Erica Stinchcomb? Oh, maybe fucking this up. Erica Stinchcomb that is with Trash Panda.
Yeah, in Thought Space.
Right? In Thought Space, right? Yeah, and or Infinite and Trash Panda.
I thought she was a Thought Space too.
Maybe you're right. Fuck.
But
She is definitely with Thought Space. But the Trash Panda thing, like, I'm thinking Maria Oliva this past year.
Panda,
also with Trash Panda and Infinite.
I don't think she's with.
God damn it!
No, she's not with Thought Space anymore.
Okay. Well, Trash Panda only having like 3 or 4 molds. She is with Infinite, is what Macaulay says.
She's not with Thought Space, is what I meant.
Yes, okay. Infinite and Trash Panda. It's hard to keep up with all this fucking shit, especially whenever it's like 2 sponsors and, you know, the Infinite Thought Space thing.
I think, you know, with the Thought Space, you know, they had that thing where people weren't getting paid.
Yeah.
That was the one question that I had. Like, now, because they were saying they were going to recoup their players throughout this next season, the money that they didn't get, or that they lost with that big shipment that they made or whatever, and didn't get paid for it. What about somebody that leaves Thought Space? Well, I mean, I'm assuming she'll still get the money that she was paid back. Like, but I was wondering, I guess she just won't be sponsored. They'll still have to pay her back the money that they owe her.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Or else it will be it will be posted online somewhere.
Yeah, it needs to be.
For sure. Here's some fun news to get out of player movement a little bit. This had the internet world in a tizzy.
The people on the internet?
Yes. Which was Innova dropping their star pigs for $19 on their site days after the $50 Innova the pig blind bag is what it was, is what they called it. So if you look here at the screen, what the fuck? I like that. On the screen here, it's got the star that they released, like I said, days after.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 days.
Selling their fucking pig blind bag for $50 a pop. And it came with a special stamp frisbee in a beef jerky bag with a mini.
I don't know if it had a mini or not. I know there was 4 different stamps you could get that were limited to a certain amount. Like, there wasn't many of them. But yeah, I guess when I first saw it, being a collector of any fucking thing, I guess, like, I honestly thought about getting one and not opening it, right? Just because it came in a beef jerky bag. It's kind of neat. But I guess people were buying them to throw them. I mean, I guess pig people wanted that star because they didn't, you know, you can't get it in star.
Yeah.
And so they were paying the $50 for a thrower, which is wild. That's wild to me.
Yeah, that is. I mean, which I'm all for it. You know, I'm definitely that type as well. Like, I will throw collectibles. But is it bad business? To release like a full run of discs only days after charging people $50 fucking dollars.
I can see why people are pissed.
Yeah,
for sure. But also, did they say they weren't going to release other ones? Did they say these are our only stars we're going to release?
Yeah, that I do not know.
Let's see. If they didn't say that, then I don't think it's bad business. I think it's kind of dirty. But I mean, I don't know. Whenever I seen the pig in a bag, right? Like, to me, that's a collectible. You know, it's a limited run, limited stamp. Like, you know what you're getting. So, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
It is kind of shitty.
I think so.
It's kind of shitty.
That was my initial reaction learning about it. I was like, yeah, big stinker in a Valade, I think.
I thought you farted.
I thought that was a real fart in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Macaulay pointed out that they've also never released pig and champ plastic. Yeah, so that'll be their next marketing scheme. No.
But didn't they released the hog in the Blizzard champion Blizzard, right?
Maybe.
Which sure. I don't know the difference between a hog and
a pig.
A pig.
Pull your dick out and I'll pull mine out. You'll see. I have the pig.
Oh, okay.
I have the pig.
It'd be 2 pigs.
Just 2 pigs.
Just 2 pigs.
Not even limited edition.
There's no hog in there. Macaulay said, "Get off the dick talk." Throwed up Sai
Ananda. What's this?
Sai Ananda. She's leaving, and it's sad. She left West Side. She announced she's leaving West Side. I haven't heard any. Such a late announcement for a departure.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah, that kind of leads me to believe that she's not really gonna be she's not really gonna be doing much touring, which I guess she made a statement on that, but we'll see what the career looks like, with no backing. If she goes
Surely somebody will get her. I mean, somebody's gotta. She's planning on touring. Like she signed up for some tournaments. Like I don't know if she's going full on tour, but like she signed up for some shit. So surely somebody will pick her up.
Yeah, I mean, if that's
I've said it 100 times. I'm gonna say one more, 101. Westside fucking blew it with Sai Ananda.
Yeah,
Like she was the hottest thing in the FPO. Like after she took that win, and everybody was talking about her, and they didn't do shit.
McCully says he checked PDGA. She doesn't have any upcoming events, so
Well,
yeah, that
she
may just be a casualty.
I'm going by what somebody told me in a chat that she was planning on playing some events.
Okay,
so maybe they were wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just going by my not even a source, just somebody that messaged me.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get a little information. I have tried to contact Sai and ask her, and she did not respond, and I don't blame her.
No, look at us.
I don't blame her at all.
We're just another dude that's like, hey.
She probably gets 1,000 messages.
Yeah, we were trying to interview her, get her on the show so she could maybe talk about it, but left us on red.
Yeah.
Moving forward, PDGA announced the locations for the 2026 and 2027 season. 2026 will be Milford, Michigan at the toboggan course.
Yeah, and the Black Lotus
course at a lengthened Black
Lotus.
Yes. So they're gonna, make the holes longer. I think.
Yeah.
Make them a little more suitable for.
Yeah, I guess they don't think it's long enough right now. So.
Yeah, and 2027 will be Portland, Oregon. I'm stoked about this.
Yes.
At Riverbend Gold, Milo McIver, and Glendoveer East.
Yes. That's you can have toboggan, right? I mean, it's fun to watch, I guess.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. Of course, Heinold got the fucking bid. But
yes.
We can get into a little bit of that.
We'll talk
later.
About it.
But like, I don't know. It's toboggan. I've never seen the Black Lotus course on any kind of footage. Never played it. Don't know anything about it except they are lengthening it to make it more worlds appropriate, I guess.
Yeah. That's one thing I thought. Like, when do they put in the bids? For worlds.
I would guess the year before. So, like 2024.
Because back when it was announced that it was going to be in Europe this year, everyone was talking like, oh, this could open the door for it to be in different countries. This is a big deal. Now we know for the next 2 years, it's locked in here in the States.
Yeah.
Which I thought, I don't know how they win it. I mean, people vote on it, I guess.
Yeah, the board does, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know who's on the board? Hey, Heinold.
And you know who's the TD in 27, right? Jeff Spring.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, I mean, but who else? God, I can't believe I'm even going to say this because it's going to sound like I'm sticking up for him. But like, who else can throw huge tournaments? Like, you got to. I mean, I'm sure there's some people, right? I mean, you got Jussie over. Jussie. But who else? I mean, it's Nate. I mean, Jeff Springs. Like,
there's only a few.
There's only a few that can handle something like the Worlds,
and that are actually doing it.
Or there's only a few that get the bids, right? Like, we don't know how many people bid on it. We don't know what the other cities were that bid. I wish they'd be a little more transparent on that. Yeah. And maybe that's something else we'll talk about when we get to the whole Reddit thing.
Let's take a second and thank our sponsors.
Let's do it.
And affiliates. How about that?
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, why don't you take us away with a little bit of Russell Disc Golf?
Disc Golf, yes.
Or actually, I got it pulled up. Let me just tell you guys, Russell Disc Golf is the one-stop shop for quality used discs from high-end collectibles to budget-friendly throwers.
Budget-friendly throwers?
Yeah, dude. The kind that, like, you don't want to spend too much money on because you're going to throw it. You may lose it. So go to russelldiscgolf.com. I'm not selling this well. I need your help.
Well, check it out, okay? First off, beat-in discs are better.
It's fair.
Everybody knows it. So
what kind of fucking idiot buys brand new discs?
No, but I mean, seriously, I mean, if you can find a disc that's used and beat in and it's tuned in, right? Like I like calling it tuned in.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And if you can find a T-Bird, I know you've bought many a T-Birds from Russell Disc Golf.
absolutely.
And you've probably bought some used ones that were already broke in.
Oh, the best.
And this fly straight with a real consistent fade.
Absolutely.
And that's what he has. He also has all the new shit. Right now, he might still have some tempos, some ranges. I'm not sure if he has any left, but he has all the new stuff.
Yeah.
And you can use a CVP 10 for 10% discount there. And you can pair that with Ship 50 and spend $50 and you get free shipping.
There you go.
I mean, it's
if you use Ship 50 and don't spend $50,
you don't get shit.
You ain't gonna get it.
You actually have to pay 50.
Yeah. You can buy like 4 budget-friendly throwers for $50.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Broke in T-Birds.
Absolutely.
Or whatever you like.
Whatever you like. Go check out Russell Disc Golf. He's the shit. Next, Hyzer Creep.
Hyzer Creep.
Good friends of ours. Love those dudes. I don't know where they're from.
Missouri.
Oh yeah, they are from Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Missouri. They got some really cool designs.
The new design right here.
They just recently have a pre-order for their Hellbound. What's it called? Bound by Chains. That's it.
Yes.
Bound by Chains is like a Hellraiser theme. That I fucking love. This is my favorite one that they've released, maybe. And I'm not
sick.
I'm not kidding. I really do love this as a Clive Barker fan myself. Love the Hellraiser franchise. This design goes hard as fuck. Love it. Already got my pre-order in. You guys can too. Until when is the pre-order in, Josh? If you don't mind. But if you use code CVPod, you're gonna get 15% off. I think it ends at the end of this month.
I think it is too. Yeah.
So go there and support those guys. They're awesome. I mean, I wear the hat. I mentioned it last time. I don't take it off. I shower in it. I fuck in it. I've had, I've had good times in this hat.
I've asked
had some high-rated rounds in this hat.
I've asked him many a times to take it off while he won't.
I won't. He's tried to pull it off and realized it's glued to my skull. It's actually stayed on my head so long that my skin has woven into the fabric and it's kind of grown onto my head.
It's kind of a horror film.
Yeah, it's a horror film in itself. So, if you like the way that their designs look,
it stinks, Josh said.
I guarantee it stinks. If you like the way their designs look and you don't mind it becoming part of your body once you wear it, go check out our friends at HyzerCreepDiscGolf.com and use our code CVPod, get 15% off.
Yee.
You're the DeClip guy. I'm gonna let you take it away.
The guy Hans at DeClip, man, let me tell you, he's created this training tool. And it's right there. It's some people want to call it like a bat donut, like a weight assistant, but I use it to warm up with. I use it to warm my wrist up to get some nice 50% swings. You can really feel your angles. You can feel if you're staying on swing plane. Damn, I enjoy it. I use it every round that I go play. I warm up with it. It and elastic band's about all you need. I also use it to sit at the house and I'll work my wrist. I just work it like this, just back and forth, and I can really tell. I think I'm getting a little more spin on my putts, and I think it has something to do with it. And also, I've preached it. Finding your hit point on your forehand. I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect for that. It's really increase my spin on my damn forehand too, just to find that point where you need to really be hitting it. So the clip is the training tool you need.
Yeah. He also has like storage options. I know he's got racks that he makes. He's got the fuck is the chalk pouch?
Chalk pocket.
Chalk pocket.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
Don't get chalk all in the air. People aren't going to bitch at you on the tee pad. Yeah. And some really cool patterns on those chalk pockets.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Is that
and it's premium chalk. Like he uses the best of the best chalk.
Pure Colombian cocaine.
You're not going to get it all over you. So you're not wasting the chalk either. So it'll last you longer than what normal chalk bags will.
That's the big one. You're not wasting chalk.
Yeah.
And you don't look like an asshole getting
Yeah.
What are you, a ninja? Ninja vanish. I like the cow one.
Oh yeah, you would.
That
It's a fat joke.
I like the Hey Gibbs, what do you think about the cow one? Bet you like that one. No, I do. I think it's cool.
Yeah,
But
go check out D-Clip or Duck Clip.
the clip, you use code CVPod and you'll get 15% off there.
Yep. No, I think it's 20 now.
Guys,
Could be 20. I think he's bumped it up.
it's anywhere from 15 to 20.
Yeah.
It's 20% off.
Yep.
That's actually fucking great.
Yeah, that's really good.
Our other sponsors are going to be like, God damn it.
Yeah, go check out his racks too, man. His racks are the best racks
Yeah.
that you can get.
Yeah, Gibbs has one. I have one. They are good racks. Gotta say,
They're great
there's not
racks.
much you can say about a rack. The design is cool. I mean, it holds the frisbees well.
It's
I wish
strong. That's the
yeah.
thing. You can. I don't know any other racks that you're hanging your fucking bags from.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
But it's the only one that I know that you can hang your bag from and not have to, like, I hang, like I said, my shoes get wet.
Yeah.
I'm hanging my shoes from it.
Yeah.
And it just, at least they're off the ground, you know. I don't know if that fucking helps anything, but it's off the fucking ground.
Sure.
You know?
I'm actually short enough I can do pull-ups on it. Just a testament to how strong these racks are.
It's catcher's got his so skinny.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Maybe that's just more of a testament to how small I'm getting. But anyways,
check them out.
Check out our sponsors, give them money, and it helps us out too.
Yep.
Let's see here. Moving on though. Silva Saarinen's new
Yes.
I don't want to fuck this up. I wrote it down because there's no way I could remember this. It's the Silva Saarinen Forest Stars Particle Glow Soft Proton Proxy. I swear to God. I'm gonna fucking die. Who can remember
Easy
that?
for you to say.
He loves the mouthful name. You're like, what do you mean? That's obviously what it is. Why don't you call it what it is?
I do like it, the soft proton. And proxy is my favorite mold.
Yeah, so the big germ tempo wasn't soft.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
that
think
soft
it was just by proxy or a proton. Sorry.
that soft proton plastic is nice.
Oh yeah,
I will say.
Everything I've got in it, I love it.
Pretty design, pretty disc.
It's a beautiful disc.
It glows in the dark.
I wonder if the soft proton being a little more elastic, maybe. I don't know what the right word. Soft.
Elastic is cool.
Yeah, soft. I made that word up. It might not only be a word. Just it being soft. I wonder if that's going to help with the dimples. The dimple issue.
Oh, maybe.
I wonder if that's. But
I'm not trying to get all scientific on you, but you clearly don't know.
Proton Soft is probably my favorite plastic of any brand, anything. Like I love that fucking plastic.
Yeah.
So I've already contacted Russell Disc Golf. I used our code, and I said, "Hey, are you pre-ordering these?" He said, "Yes, sir, I am." Actually, he didn't call me sir. He said, "What the fuck are you bothering me for?"
Yeah.
No, but he said, "Yeah, I am." I said, "Well, I'm gonna get 2 or 3, so go ahead and lock that up." So, guys, you better be quick. Whenever he posts something about it, you need to follow Russell on everything.
That's true,
because he does post whenever he's making drops, and he does he tests disc, and it's good entertainment. But anyway, soft proton proxy. I can't fucking wait. I don't know if it's going to kick the soft neutron, but it will be cycled. I can promise you that. It will be thrown.
I think it's so pretty.
It's a beautiful stand.
I will get this because I just recently bagged a proxy, and this will probably replace my proxy as long as it's not too overstable.
I don't think it will be.
Yeah. Nothing's too overstable for me, though. Not with this fucking cannon of an arm. In other news, Johnny McCray gets hit in the nose with a frisbee while he was playing. I don't remember if it was, I guess it was his last round.
It was.
That he ended up winning, by the way, at the Gulf Coast Charity Open down in Florida.
I think he had 3 holes left, right? Something like that. 3 or 4 holes left.
Yeah.
He got his nose broke in 2 different places. Got nailed with I'm assuming it had to be something blunter edged, right? Because if it had been a driver, it would have
split him open. Or someone doesn't have a big enough arm. Didn't hit him hard enough.
Pussy through it.
Yeah, and it only broke his nose. Thankfully, no other trauma than that, dude. It's not funny. It's not funny, but like, look at this picture.
No, I got questions.
It's such a pitiful picture.
I got questions about the pictures. That's not a do-rag, right? That's just his hoodie, or he's got behind his ears.
I hope it's a do-rag.
Because if he wears a red do-rag around, that's fucking rad.
Yeah, it is. And there's also like a whole that's kind of a look for people in that age range that wear like the do-rag flames on it or something. You know what I'm talking about? Like bikers kind of thing. But they got him in this picture right here. They got him in a little blanket with looks like toy cars on it.
It's a Christmas blanket for sure.
Yeah. Gosh, poor guy.
But dude, listen, this is my thing. He had 3-4 holes left, maybe 10. Who gives a fuck, right?
Yeah.
Gets his nose broke 2 different places, finishes the round, takes the dub, and y'all motherfuckers out there DNFing because you had a bad round.
Yeah. Pussies. Absolutely.
Look at my band, my boy Johnny.
I know. Yeah, that just goes to show. And he's in his 50s. Yeah. This guy finished the fucking round. He also won by like 10 or more strokes or something. So he was probably just like, no,
he probably just turbo putted out.
Yeah, he probably he actually finished a triple bogey on the last 3 holes, but
he
3 triples, it didn't matter.
Johnny's
he was already so far ahead.
Legend, dude.
He is a fucking legend. He's still playing like 1070 plus rated rounds.
Sick.
In MP50 and then sometimes MPO. I think he's still competing in MPO. But let's wish him a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
Offer him your thoughts, and if you pray, you can do that too. Also, his wife wanted to point out Johnny right here. Courtesy violation. Always show love to Johnny McCray. His wife wanted to point out this should be a friendly reminder to yell 4 when you throw a bad shot. It says, I yell 4 when I throw a good shot, just in case, in the off chance it hits a tree. You never know. I don't want to break anyone's nose.
Oh, shit. Johnny.
Also, yeah, want to remind you guys that not hanging loose. I just read hanging loose. Disc Golf World released a video with your boys featured on it. They asked us like 7 questions pertaining to the off season and player signings, and that's good for us. Get some exposure. So shout out.
It's a great clip, man. I got a bunch of people on there. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah. They're talking.
I mean, we were the best.
Yeah, of course. By far.
Yeah.
No, there was some great takes on there. You guys should go check them out. Go check that video out if you haven't already. Support Disc Golf World if you don't. You do though. Let's be real. Everyone does.
If you don't do.
Yeah, they're the premier channel for disc golf news.
For sure.
I believe that. Second to us. We're the premier ones. But they're premier. Yeah, so
plus
there's also
Swiss is sexy as fuck.
He is. Jefferson's all right. There's also talks and maybe them continuing doing this ever so often. So that would be great for us. More exposure.
Yeah, go on their videos and just hit them up. Be like, courtesy violation. Yeah, they're the best.
Even on any video. It doesn't have to be that video. Just go to like their newest clip and be like, yeah, this is missing something.
Honestly, do that to everybody's videos. It don't have to be Disc Golf World. Just everybody.
It doesn't have to be disc golf related.
You bunch of knuckleheads, just go out there.
Get us on JRE.
You'll listen to 6 hours of Protect Your Park on JRE and just put courtesy violations fucking rules.
You want to talk a little bit about the fandom survey?
Yeah, I do. I want to talk about let's go with the consumption part first, I guess. Is that what you got laid out?
Yes.
Okay.
So they asked, I don't know how many people, in the past 12 months, how have you consumed professional disc golf coverage? Most people are still doing post-produced coverage.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how hard this would be to read.
It's 85.5% was post-produced coverage on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then second with 64.9% was live coverage on Disc Golf Network.
Yeah, and then close second to that, or close in third place, was highlights. So a lot of people are watching highlights reel. That's where Disc Golf World comes in too.
Social media and YouTube.
Yeah, social media and YouTube. Never mind. I'm stupid. Omit that last part.
And then replays on DGN in person was a 41%, which that seems like a lot to watch in person.
Yeah, 41% said that.
Yeah.
What are they asking people at the events? Like we go to all of them.
There was 7,752 people that responded to this.
Okay, that's a good chunk of the disc golf population.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that many people still watch post coverage because I still do. I watch I watch live if at all possible.
Yeah, that
but
was going to be my question to you. Is that surprising to you? Because there, we've been talking a lot the last couple of years about how it seems like live coverage is king.
it is, but it's still behind a paywall, right?
Right.
So that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's still live is king, and I think once you start watching it live, it's hard to. It's just like any other sport,
Absolutely.
right? But like it is still behind the paywall, and
Yeah.
we're not there yet, but it's it's only a 20-point difference, which is a lot.
I don't know.
guess.
I was surprised when I initially saw it, but I shouldn't be. Like you said, it's behind a paywall at YouTube. People are still supporting the fuck out of Joe Mez and all these other like I still like even I was gonna say Go Throw, but that's not a good example. But even like Gatekeeper stuff and Ace Run, and some of those other maybe smaller channels, like they're still getting a good amount of views. People are still watching post-produced coverage like crazy.
Sure.
I guess what it was is it just got diluted for me
Mhm.
with me watching the fucking live
Yeah,
coverage.
for sure. Yeah. Because
So-
we watch so much more live now that we don't watch post round because we don't have to. You know what I mean? Unless something crazy happens, like that round at whatever that fucking where Ricky and Gannon went off the hard ass one.
Oh, fucking Nevin.
Yes.
Nightmare Nevin.
Yeah, like that was
Champs Cup.
that was a round that was worth watching.
Yes,
You know what I mean? Like rewatching.
That was the best round of disc golf I watched.
Yeah,
Those last,
was-
I mean, there's not. I wouldn't say last round. Never mind. That last round pissed me off. Ricky throwing it away, but
yeah,
that first couple rounds was best disc golf I watched all season.
Yeah, it was worth watching. Like going back and watching.
Yeah, watching people, watching Rick do like what 10 down.
Yeah, it was
at
tough.
Nevin.
Yeah,
I played that fucking park that year, probably like a month before that happened. Not the same tees, and it was still hard. It was still pretty fucking hard. What else? Okay, so the next one is they asked whose people's favorite courses were, and by a fucking landslide, Maple Hill took it.
That doesn't
surprise me. That's not surprising to me either.
No,
absolutely not. So you have right here, blue is their first favorite. They had them choose their second favorite, which was yellow, and then orange or whatever that color is as their third. And it won in every category for that, as far as first, second, and third.
Yeah,
it had the most by a large margin. 65.6% said that, and then second to it was Northwood Black. Kind of surprising to me, though.
I think people love watching people struggle a little bit.
I don't.
I say I do. I love watching them hardwood courses. I'd rather watch it all day than some bullshit where there's like Vista.
Sure.
I mean, Nevin, Northwood Black. I love Northwood Black. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I'd hate to play it, but I love watching it.
Did Nate Heinold design that course?
No, I don't think so.
I think maybe he at least had a hand in
I'm sure
redesigning some holes.
It's there, so yeah.
But
it's
yeah,
Ledgestone. So
yeah, let me look at this for a second. So you got Northwood Black in second at 27.4%. Look at the drop off: 65.6% at Maple Hill.
The 27.
27 in second. Crocall. It's not surprising to see European courses up there. Idlewild, also not surprising to me. I love watching Idlewild. Winthrop, kind of surprising in fifth place. Winthrop is not my favorite venue to watch for whatever reason. Of course, you got 6.
Are you surprised that Tampere it was above Nokia?
I mean,
I think I am just because like the history of Nokia.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we got to watch both of them last year at the European Open, I can see why. It's fucking rad. That's a great course.
And at towards the very bottom, or maybe the very bottom, McCully asked, "How is Nevin that low on the list?" I didn't even see. Where is Nevin?
Yeah, second to last. Yeah,
that is interesting.
Yeah.
I was just got done saying that was my favorite thing to watch this past year.
Mill Ridge is right there.
Yeah. Also, Emporia.
Yeah.
People, I'm not alone in hating watching people play there. Turns out. That's another one. Rest in peace, Emporia, Kansas, man.
Yeah, that place is done.
Sucks. End of an era. We can move on. They
This
also
is the one I'm interested in.
they also asked how many ever people how far they can throw on a flat surface with no wind. Looks like 28% said 300 to 349. Is that what that says?
Yeah, 300 to 349.
I thought
is the largest, 28%.
I guess that's believable, right? Like
think
most people
so.
are throwing over 300.
Yeah, I think that's probably
Yeah,
legit.
accurate.
I really thought maybe
Yeah.
the internet distance would show up more
I
in this,
know
but
that's what I was thinking.
I don't know that it did. Like that seems pretty accurate to me because
Yeah.
most people it doesn't say how what your farthest throw is. It's what consistent, right? Like
Yeah,
I mean, I can pop off a close to 400 once out of 100.
That's the internet distance thing where people go,
Yeah.
I can throw this far. Where
Yeah.
it's like, no, I shanked one down a hill one time and it went 400 feet.
Yeah.
I threw one time I threw 400 feet.
But I mean, I think that most of the people I play with probably throw in between 3 and 350.
Absolutely. I think that's pretty accurate. And then second to that would be 350 to what is that? 399.
Yeah.
And that's 26% of people said that. I wish I was in that club even.
And this is almost 5,000 people they asked. So.
Yeah, 5,000 responses. Yeah. Let's hold on. What's the one at the top? 3% said
under 150.
They asked some 4-year-olds.
Yeah, that could be people just lying too.
Maybe.
This being a dickhead.
Under 150 is wild.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't play.
I tell you,
you don't play. Unless you're a child. I mean, you have to be a pretty small child too.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, maybe like 180 of them.
I think that's people fucking around.
Perhaps.
I don't think. If you're taking a disc golf survey, you would think that you play disc golf.
Yeah. You should.
You know what I mean?
Otherwise, I don't really want your fucking input.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless it's like, do you think this sport is cool? Then I guess I'd like to know what people thought. But
yeah, I gotta think that that's just people fucking around. They're like, yeah, I don't throw 150, or they misunderstood the question.
Oh shit! I thought you said 350. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's bananas.
Also, kind of surprised, like you, that there weren't a little more. Maybe those numbers weren't a little more.
Yeah, I'm surprised that there was
dramatic.
More 550 pluses with a 0.4%.
0.4%. So you were in apparently you were in an elite group.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's accurate. You are in an elite group if you're throwing 500. Is that 550 plus?
550 plus, yes.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's crazy elite.
1.2% through, so they throw between 500 and 549.
Okay. Fuck those guys. Just because I'm jealous, though.
Yeah.
Only because I'm jealous. Yeah. I guess that's pretty much it with that. I was wanting to ask you, or you wrote this question down. I thought it was a pretty good one. What's your favorite disc that you added this past season?
Yeah,
that made the bag.
And it's like it stayed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been tossing it around, and I hate to be like super specific, but you kind of have to be, right? Like when it comes to plastics and stuff. But it's come down to, for me, it's either the soft Proton Vanish that was the OTB drop, or a soft Proton Rhythm. I really, and more recently, I really been digging the Rhythm a lot.
Yeah.
And I think it was MVP drop.
Big shocker that it was MVP made frisbees for you.
Well, I mean, that's what I throw, right? I mean,
course.
I mean, I'm adding more and more to the bag, but
the gyro not.
I haven't. That's the only things that I've added this year. I haven't been, gyro. But yeah, I think I want to go with the Rhythm, and I've thrown the Vanish more, but I think from here on out, I really like that soft Proton Rhythm. It's got a little bit more stability than the Neutron Rhythm, which can get flippy.
What are the flat numbers on a Rhythm? Do you know?
Oh no, I don't even know, man.
But it's a mid, right?
No. It's a 7-speed. I like them 7 speeds.
Yeah, never thought.
Josh, look at them flat numbers on a Rhythm.
7502. 7.5 negative 0.5. They do shit like that. 0.5.
Yeah, they do. They do have. Yeah. I want to say it's a 7.5.
Gotta throw decimals in it, dude.
Minus 2.1. Yeah. Yep. 7.5 minus 2.1.
Right on the head, dog.
It's, you know what it is, right? It's
7.5 minus 2.1. I'm gonna say it's kind of like a leopard.
Yep. It's a leopard 3.
Okay.
So you know I love leopard 3. So
Absolutely.
and I love that soft proton plastic, man.
I do
It's
too.
Something about it. It's money.
I'll
It's
give
buttery.
It is. It's nice. I bet it feels great in the winter too.
It does. Yeah. It's good.
Gets harder.
Mhm. Yes, it does.
I'm gonna have to say for mine, there's only been a couple that I've added and that have stayed. One of them being the Envy. Fuck, it's gyro.
Ooh,
The Envy is a throwing putter.
gyro slut.
I love it, dude. I actually have 4 of them in my bag. I keep in my bag even during tournament rounds. I just realized that recently. Where I'm like, I don't need all these putters in my bag. But I was trying to learn them and I just left them.
You know, everybody out there is like, he just now started throwing envies.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I've thrown them before, but
Yeah.
it made the bag this year.
You throw them very well, too.
Honorable mention though, cicada. Actually, that may be a lie. I may have started throwing that in 2023.
That is like your disc now, though, right?
Yeah, I do like a cicada.
That's it.
Absolutely.
If you need to hit a gap somewhere, you're throwing cicada.
And then if I need a little bit more stability, maybe I'll check on a cigarra. Cigarra. Can you roll your R's?
No.
Cigarra.
No. I'm white, dude.
Oh yeah, you can't do
White
it.
as fuck.
Yeah, you can't do it, dude. Also worth mentioning, guys, if it hasn't happened to you already, or if you don't know, Disc Golf Network will auto renew your shit if you don't cancel it. I saw somebody post about it online, and then I went to check, and mine was going to renew the next fucking day for pro, which I'm not doing next year. But I went ahead and canceled.
Whoa, if you don't get pro, how am I going to watch?
I know. So let's talk about that a little bit. Disc Golf Network didn't go up on their prices this year.
They didn't.
So it's going to be the same. That's good. I wasn't expecting that. I fully expected it to be a little bit higher, which, man, much higher than it was last year would have been some bullshit.
It's not too bad, man, if you think about it monthly. It's just the off season sucks, right? The off season's tough to keep paying for it, but I do check out some shit during the off season. So I just pay for it. You can pause it. You can pause it. But if you don't pay for it, if you do it monthly, you can pause it throughout the off season. I don't. I keep on giving money. I contribute to the DGN. I'm a backer, dude. I'm trying to grow the fucking sport.
I'm with you. Hey,
you know?
I'm not gonna slap
Jeff
you
Spring
for it.
needs some more fucking money.
Yeah, that's it. No, definitely. I'm definitely with that. You know, I'll pay the price regardless of what it is. Hell, I'll still support the guys over at UDisc at $30 a year.
Yeah, I do too.
That's affordable.
Yeah.
It's really not that bad.
If you think about it in months, dude, it's not bad.
But every time I talk about using UDisc and the features on it, people are like, "Oh, I haven't done the pro subscription," and they're like, "I think it's the same, basically." Guys, I know that's not right. Like, I know that there are differences from pro to not pro to basic, but how much fucking difference is it? How much of a difference is it? Like, can you keep stats?
Yeah, I don't think you can keep stats.
Okay, well, no.
I think you can keep unlimited cards now. Used to, you could only keep a certain amount of cards per month or something.
Oh.
Now, I think you can keep as many as you want to on the free version.
You can only keep X amount of cards per month?
You used to.
Okay.
Before, not anymore. Now you can use unlimited. Like, you can use it as many times as you want. But I'm pretty sure you can't keep stats. Yeah. That's the reason. That's the only fucking reason I keep all my stats now is because I feel stupid because I pay $30 and I got to use it, right? Yeah. I got to use it.
Absolutely. And I will support UDisc.
There's a new one coming out, right? There's a new app. I can't think of the name. Maybe I'll find some more information on it and talk about it. But yeah, I think they're going to have a little competition coming up. So competition will maybe cause the price to go down a little bit. I mean, because right now UDisc really doesn't have any competition. And I'm happy to pay I'm happy to pay whatever I'm paying now, $36 or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. I'm fine with it. Like I said, if you think about it monthly, it's not shit. It's a couple Cokes, you know. But yeah, I don't think I can go without UDisc now. I use it every time I go to a course.
I've become a full-blown nerd.
Yeah, I even post my rounds. I get on there and see what them motherfuckers are doing, and I'm
high five their rounds.
I'm like, God damn it, how's he how's he getting so much better now?
Yeah. How is this? Every round he posts on here is his personal best. I'm calling bullshit on how some people keep their scores on UDisc.
Yeah, and once again, remember we come with agreement to all our listeners that if you have to post your rounds, good, bad, ugly, pretty, best round, you can't.
Can I tell you something?
Can't hold off.
Can I tell you something?
What?
I haven't been doing that.
What?
I know.
You fucking.
I toggled it off to post it. Before it was like save and post.
Yeah.
Which I was like, hey, can I just save? There wasn't an option. I had to go in somewhere else and like toggle off that to post the round.
I can't believe you've not been doing that.
Nah, dude. Some of them are stinkers. I don't want you guys to
well,
see
sometimes I don't even remember to.
It is cool though. They're starting to make it more like a social media. I'm glad they're doing that with UDisc. What's this?
This is the Reddit, right? Ask me anything. He said, "Move on, folks."
Moving on.
Nate Heinold, ask me anything on Reddit.
I'll scan through it a little bit. The overwhelmingly negative questions were very telling of what people thought of this man. It was mostly about the conflict of interest with being on the PDGA board and, you know, running events, being with Discraft. So I don't know. I think he handled it with grace, though.
Yeah.
Most of his answers were very
if you want
to the point and professional.
If you want a good breakdown of like a quick breakdown of it, go to Disc Golf World. Jefferson has put out a good one. It's just go there and we'll see you next week. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, we're running
out of time. We love you.
Peace, guys.